You ain't gonna be count 5 chance. I'm gonna laugh. Listen.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month.
Mr. Player of the Month. Don't you dare say it either, you motherfucker.
You said what?
Don't say what I just said either. I can hear you typing. I said someone comes in my YouTube line and says, oh, you ain't gonna become 5 chance on the Rockets. You Rockets are weak as shit. Huh? No, I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
And early on, many rookies are not only getting playing time, Doris, some of them are the focal points of the team's offense.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a growing trend, especially for those teams that are in rebuilding mode. Heck, sometimes even the established teams are getting some big-time stars.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Jaden Ivey is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Hudson. Then it's Butler. And it's Baisley in at the 4. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's prime time.
See, this is why I hate my shot meter right now.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Butler finds Ivy. Back to Butler.
I can change
Dallas
it,
moving the
but
ball around. Hudson.
I gotta wait after this game.
3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Rockets now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Here's prime time. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, facing an opponent who's been sucking up the accolades, MP, I know, enjoys the opportunity to bring them back down to earth.
That's just the kind of competitor he is. Whether you're up or down, he still wants to kick you in the behind. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboard.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And here's Russell following the 3 from prime time, and that one drops.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Pass to Thompson. Here's prime time. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And so it's Houston with it. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's prime time.
Let's see how many people we got on here. We got, so starting five is me, C. Whitemore, A. Singun, M. Bailey, the third, A. Thompson. That's the starting five, but we have P. I don't know how to say his name. Horton Tucker, O. Porter. We got a lot of people, but none of the people I know of, like, in real life.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Russell passes to Hudson. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Get the ball back.
And those are the
Now I got you
kind of
another
nice
thing.
inside looks
And I don't want
they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's
Fuck your ankle.
time. Hits it from three-point range. I'm
You
time
know I was
shooting
gonna do it.
And how about the last 5 made shots?
Bro, it's the first
have all
quarter. Why
been
are you
threes.
guarding
The
the-
defense is just giving up a barrage.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Collins checked in for Hudson.
Ball, bro.
Bullard comes in for Basin. Martin's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And it's done in for Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bullard. It's hauled in by Achua.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a win.
And he's good on the three ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Dunn. And he banks in the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
We're gonna try to get Butler to do it.
Here's primetime. Dunn covering. Here's primetime. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
What the hell? A brick? Wait, brick breaker cast?
And for those of you just
cover 4 million. It's definitely saying you can get cash back. I don't believe that.
And Craig, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the rock.
On the court for the Mavericks. Hudson is out there with Martin. Then it's Ivey. Then it's Russell. And it's Bullard in at the 3 slot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olden. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense
like
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Now, here is Russell. covered by Achua. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Baisley's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And it's Butler in for Bullard. Rockets leading by 7. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And again, the basket from Primetime.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Fires for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Now, here's Ivey. He's coming off a 37-point game against Houston.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Launches a 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Butler. Over Whitmore. Butler, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Houston making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Bullard's checked in. Now, Baisley. His last outing, 16 points for him. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. Will it go? Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 14. Here's Primetime. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Dallas calls timeout.
Did that jump? Watch this little birdie. All right, Coach. I hear you, bro. I hear you. You know what to do. Dang, hit the buzzer beater.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Bullard. Easily with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Here's Hudson.
I'm gonna try to hit the buzzer beater, Coach. I don't know if I can hit it.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. You guys got anything fun coming up on your own schedules?
Yeah, I got an appointment with my tailor schedule. Going to get some classy new suits for the show.
Oh, yeah. That's the same tailor who did the Statue of Liberty thing, right?
Very funny. Who sews your clothes? Mice?
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Houston Rockets.
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire their confidence on their side of the ball, man.
Can we just come to an
Dang,
agreement?
he pulled out the shotty.
No more singing. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Alperon Şengün, primetime is Alperon Thompson. Then there's Marvin Bagley, and it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. A nice shot by Hudson.
And the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potential. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me."
Did he just throw that ball like a football?
Repay them in some way. Kevin is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. First trip to the free throw line for Hudson. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for is competitive toughness.
Here's primetime. 43 points in the game.
Plays it up. There you go. That's how you do it.
Primetime's got 45 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, hot man is going for the jugular.
Now, here is Russell. Shoots the three. Rockets with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Butler. From his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
That's what you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
Here's primetime. It's up a three. And good. There's another.
61, man.
That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dallas moving it around.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
Rockets leading by 23. Thompson passes to primetime. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Sometimes I'll miss my shot, though.
Outside, Russell knocks down the 3-ball. Russell's got 8 points.
Russell, you look at it and get there,
4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Ivy kicks to Russell. Oh, good with the triple. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. They double one with Russell from downtown. Rebounded by Hudson.
No one's freaking open in the game,
Hudson's
bro.
got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell with a wide open look. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's primetime. He's guarded by Russell. That one goes. Primetime's got 53.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Russell dishes to Ivy. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How we unbeatable?
The problem is
And
they
y'all
haven't
leave
gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is
make a shot.
For the three. Tries again. And the layup.
At least y'all can make a bucket though sometimes.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's
Russell,
running
stop
through the league
passing
right
like a
now.
bang
Guys
football.
needing to
No,
leak
it's not
out rather
football.
than box out.
Dallas calls timeout.
There we go.
So go for a different look.
Oh, y'all put me on the bench. Oh, you give me some Gatorade? Okay. Put me back in there. Fourth quarter, okay.
Throw the gas, MP. Get in there.
D'Angelo Russell is at 81 overall.
Here's prime time. He's guarded by Russell. Here's prime time. It's the three-point bomb. Prime time's got 56 points in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
On the floor for Dallas. Bullard is out there with Martin. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Ivy.
Guard up.
And it's
Guard
Collins in at the 5 down low.
Now, here's
Ivy. Clock at 6.
You better not let him make that.
And it's Martin missing.
Yeah, that's what that. Yeah, let's go. You guard man.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Guard it. Guard
Here's
it.
Ivy.
Guard it.
Good, and the assist
Oh,
goes
you
to
can
Russell.
go. It's okay.
Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Prime time.
That goes in.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to
You guys say that was close. It was close
take
shot.
that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's prime time from the arc. And got it! Another basket. That's 62
How you put it
points.
62? That was 63, bro. What you mean? That was a 3, not no game 2.
Performance from him so far.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
Yeah, I hate when they do that.
Here's prime time. He's guarded by Russell. Here's prime time. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
He just can't.
Deep to
Yes, I can.
Russell. He trains the quick shot.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Lets it go from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's the lob to the hoop. Collins finds Martin. Back to Russell. From deep. Count it. Number 5 for the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Houston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they
Wow,
found
they
a way
lost
to
that.
get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for prime time.
Efficient
There you go.
productivity. You
101.
love what this guy
64.
has given to you on the offensive end.
Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Here's Ivy. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Here's prime time. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's prime time. He's guarded by Russell. And it's prime time.
Yeah.
Ivy against Porter.
Come on.
Here's Ivy. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.
I wanted him to buzzer beat.
Total control, operating flawlessly. Yeah, they're just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burdick.
A minus. Jesus, awesome. And captain needs a lot of money, so.
Great week. Keep pushing.
Alright, let's change my freaking shot meter. Alright. Shot meter. Forget which one I did. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Hold on. Let me answer this. I'm gonna beat you up.
You scared the fuck out of me.
You knew who I was on the phone with.
I didn't mean to call you. You scared the fuck out of me.
How did you not mean to call me?
You scared the fuck out of me.
Did you butt call me or something? Oh my goodness, what the hell? Why you butt call me? Like, come on. Now I'm gonna have to go explain to him what happened. Like, him butt call you?
You scared the hell out of me.
You butt call me.
I expect you guys.
I love you too. Alright, I'm gonna go call him back. Bye. Bruh. She freaking butt called me.
I literally had the whole conversation.
Yeah, I know, because I had my mic in. Like, bruh, why you butt call me for? Like, really? What? A butt call? Really? Freaking butt call me. Like, what? She's still laughing, bro. She thinks it's funny. Alright. Before I start this next game, okay, we got the shot meter up.
You should name player of the month after you, if we're being honest.
Player of the month? Shit. Let me go get some water. Be right back.
They say you got a tough matchup today. I see.
35, Marlon Bagley III. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 20, Cam Whitmore. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Chingu. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, Amin Thompson. The other guard, standing 6'2", number 30. Number 30.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Cade Cunningham. Gate is out there with Walker. Then it's Tatum, and it's Christopher, and at the 2-guard. And for the Rockets, Marvin Bagley is out there with Whitmore. And it's prime time. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. And we've got two teams, Greg, that have built up some momentum coming into this one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, both sides have had a successful stretch here recently, but this will be a test of will and preparation.
Oh, we've got an intriguing matchup at the point guard position, headlined by MP. They're facing off for the first time this year.
We'll see some very high-level basketball tonight. These are two of the best in the NBA, and you know they both want to put on a show. So tonight, it'll be about shot selection.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
And the Rockets with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham, here's prime time from outside off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. There's the pick. Cunningham passes to Walker. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Cunningham gets the bucket.
When the jumpers are falling for Cade Cunningham, it just adds another dimension to this team's offense.
Here's prime time. Drills it from outside. Prime time's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Here's prime time. And again, it's the rebounds from deep.
Number 30.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. He kicks to Walker. Christopher the pass to Tatum. The dish to Walker. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Here's prime time. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And Tatum pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the pass to Cunningham. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, off the mark from 16 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Prime time's shot is good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And here's Cunningham after the three-pointer from prime time. High post shot. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second basket.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
A three. Rebound by Wingate. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 3. The three. No good from Wingate. Rockets have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. The Rockets making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
The court.
1:36 left here in the first quarter. Tatum looking around. Detroit, no good that time either. Houston leading by 3. Here's prime time. 12 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prime time's got 15 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
1:02 left to play here in the first. Here's Sasser. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's prime time and another 3 for Houston.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here's Stewart after the three-pointer from prime time. Sasser can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting well. A 3-ball. And it's prime time missing. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Sasser. And stolen by Whitmore. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's prime time. Triple from the wing. Prime time's got 21.
Warming up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
He made it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, checked in for Houston. Primetime comes in for Kevin Porter. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Pistons. Josh Christopher comes in for Jose Alvarado. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Walker. He's out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Christopher, the 2-spot.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Rockets leading by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, prime time in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored an amazing number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted to that end. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
He may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why. I like what I'm seeing from MP, wasting little time in announcing his presence.
Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Christopher, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's prime time. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here is Tatum. 8 points for him. Stewart with it to the middle. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
See, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Here's Primetime. Connects from three-point range. Primetime's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Sasser. Scoreless thus far. Tatum draws the double. For 3, Sasser gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Both teams deciding to change it up. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Primetime. Good on the three-point shot. Primetime's got 38 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Wingate. His last outing, 16 points for him. Cunningham outside. The deep 3 from Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Primetime. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Scary, because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Cunningham for 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Primetime. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
It's simple. Cade Cunningham has all the tools to be an elite defender.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Houston on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 20-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Rockets.
What we've seen is they're launching shots anytime they get breathing room. The defense has tried to extend out to the shooters, but in many cases, it hasn't mattered.
Yeah, you got to appreciate how assertive they've been, in total control of this game, at least so far. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Primetime is out there with Thompson. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Bagley. And it's Şengün in at center, locking down the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Primetime, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Primetime's got 44.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Lets it go from 11. Cunningham's shot is off.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
There's the triple. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's the three. And again, Cunningham missing.
And I like the ball going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, or may show it. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Max Frost. Get loud and
how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You look at Detroit. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And Houston, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 7. Christopher, the pass to Cunningham. And the three ball is good. Cunningham's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pistons.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Here's Primetime and another three for Houston.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 11 points.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
And it's Primetime missing. Pistons trail by 20. Christopher, the pass to Cunningham. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The shot will not fall. Here's prime time. Non-stop scoring machine here. Hands it from downtown.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Passes it to Walker. From past the arc. Cunningham's shot is off.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's prime time. And Tatum pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. And again, Cunningham missing. Here's prime time. Banked in off the glass. Prime time's got 58.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Christopher. Kicks it to Walker. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's prime time. And the 3 off target. Detroit's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Back to Tatum. Cunningham for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's prime time. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Fires the 3. And it's prime time missing. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets leading by 22. There's the 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Sasser. Now Cunningham. That's tipped. And so it's Houston holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Checked in for the Rockets. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Cunningham. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Isaiah Stewart, and it's Christopher in at the shooting guard. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Sasser, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And another three for Houston.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Underwood passes to Tatum. Here's Christopher, guarded by Porter. From outside the arc, Sasser can't hit. The Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Primetime. Again, what an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Detroit has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Underwood, covered by Achua.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Got that one up quick. Primetime's got 12 now in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Primetime. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Christopher. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Primetime.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And the Rockets with possession here after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Primetime drills the three-pointer.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And he makes that one.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Here's Primetime. Fires from deep. Missed. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that's going to do it tonight. Both for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Good game.
See you later.
game, Andrew.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. So everybody for themselves and not no, it's not hard. Look, I just no. It's like yeah, kind of. Or I would just okay, tell me, which NCAAs are your channels? San Antonio. I want to see the river walk in Chicago. I want to do the August 15th. Oh, nice. I like that. So you see the HO too on the 2nd of Chicago. Plus, you can get a team ticket. Also, though, I want to try the legit pizza and try it. Yeah, like a big studio or a new show.
Every player shot analyzed this year, one by one.
What should we be looking at?
Pure fundamentals, building if needed, basic balance, alignment, follow through. I want to see more consistency, practice and in games. We'll continue to get better.
You'll be working with each player?
For sure, yes, but I want to talk to the team for full buy-in. We can be humble, we can be better.
Remember how it felt to come back here and work for your home job? I worked for 2 decades and worked hard. Exactly. So we got a guy for you in Stone. Not exactly the #1 market. He was born in Southern California, former top high school recruit, injured, forgotten. Well, now you know the details. Send him my way.
Hey, so anything fun coming up for you? Travel-wise?
Hopefully in October, where you're limited to tutors. That'll be fun. Yeah. And again, I don't know what. Okay, so I'm. Yeah, so I'm like the one that just like handles it. We got the plans. That's yeah.
I've been impressed with what Minnesota's put together. Yeah, I'm so used to seeing that Manfred struggle. I'm kind of waiting for that other shoe to come up. But I don't think it's going to happen. Doesn't seem like it, right? Cat and? They got some pieces to build around. The question is, can they? I think so. I hope so. If we get the game to get 4 young guys in the water to agree. The race to avoid the plane could be a little drama. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm coming in. Right? I've always been a bit of a purist. The night that teams are going to get in, teams are going to get out. There's like 2 additional races instead of just general order. But I hear that. It's really it stays that way. Where'd you want to go? Oh, you did?
guys who might separate themselves when it's all said and done.
An exciting postseason.
We can only hope. Always more fun to run for the good ones.
See someone else with the head of